And those are the starting lineups, so kick back, get your popcorn ready. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. Taking a look at Orlando. Things stacking up nicely for them so far. #1 in their conference and looking formidable. And checking out Cleveland. They currently find themselves down in the bottom of the conference.
Right now for Cleveland, with their early struggles, this team hasn't exactly progressed as much as we thought they might.
Can't remember the last time I've seen optimism turn to pessimism as quickly as I have with these guys. I mean, their fans are already talking about who needs to be replaced.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. LeBron James out there with Kevon Looney. Then there's George Hill. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's Osman in at the small forward. And for Orlando, we've got Wendell Carter, and it's Knox in at the 5 down low. And at this point of the season, Clark, scouting reports should be pretty set. How important are they for teams?
Extremely important. I mean, knowing the other team's tendencies is part of preparing to beat them. So we see some teams who swear by advanced scouting. I mean, it's really a pillar of how they operate. They'll use complex defenses, can spot opponents after timeout plays, and really put all of that information. It's about data accumulation and then aggregating that data and using it effectively to hopefully give you an advantage in winning the game.
McCollum on the wing. Pass to Looney. And here is Hill. The shot, no good. Good D by Hardaway. Now Carter to the inside. Here's Knox. Second shot opportunity. The rebound by Osman.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
McCollum right side. James against Griffin. Shoots from the right block. Pass to Osman. 6 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. James. And it's James with the jam.
Boy, aggressive work on the glass, paying off for LeBron there. Tremendous effort.
Here's McGrady. McCollum defends. Here's McGrady. A reliable go-to guy for them. He's averaging around 26.5 a game. And that one's good. Knox.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
And here are the Cavaliers now. The Magic making their last shot. Pass to Hill. Now here's McCollum. Beyond the arc. Buries it from 3.
That's a knockdown outside shooter. McCollum knows he has the green light to fire away from downtown anytime.
Now here's Griffin. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Inside, here's McGrady. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
The B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Here's James, following the bucket by the Magic. And it's James with the jam.
Weight room muscle on display there. James, even when he gets hit, he can still score. And you know, as LeBron continues his illustrious, remarkable career, the question seems unavoidable. It's inevitable. Him or MJ for greatest of all time. For me, it's a matter of what flavor you like. you can't go wrong with either one. Personally, I know Jordan's got the rings. LeBron's got the career numbers. But I like the fact LeBron is 6'8", 250 plus, and Jordan was only 6'6", 215. I'm going with the bigger guy.
That free throw, good from James. You know, Clark, it seems LeBron has cemented his top 2 spot, but many will say he'll never pass Jordan. What do you think?
Well, B, I tell you what, I don't have a problem with those folks who say that MJ is the greatest. I can see why people feel that way. And I'm leaning that way, but I love what LeBron has done longevity-wise. Titles are not the only measure for greatness in a team sport. So LeBron would get my nod just by an edge, a whisker, if I had to pick one or the other, him or MJ.
And so it's Cleveland with it after the basket by Orlando. McCollum on the wing, unloads. It's not going to go for him. The Magic have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Hardaway against Hill. Up top, Carter. And again, it's Orlando converting.
And Hardaway, Penny Hardaway, boy, what a terrific passer he is. Great floor awareness and does an excellent job finding the open man.
Hill finds McCollum.
Magic foul. Penny Hardaway.
And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Outside, Hill. Pass to James. Shot clock at 5. Over Carter. Misses off the left iron.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
And George Hill picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Hardaway against Hill. Unloads from 13.
I think Hill is really an outstanding two-way player. Not only does he hustle at the offensive end, but he also puts forth tremendous effort on defense.
He's got the killer instinct. He just wants to attack the rim every single possession. And the longevity of LeBron's greatness is unprecedented. The oldest starter in the league last season and still producing at an MVP level.
Wagner's checked in for Knox. That free throw, good from James. And what's incredible for LeBron is not just how good he is at his age, but the mileage on his body, Greg.
So true, B.A. I mean, just 3 players in NBA history have exceeded 60,000 minutes played, including the playoffs. That's Kareem, Karl Malone, and the one and only LeBron James.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum. That's his first foul of the game. And the Magic making a change here. Bamba's checked in. Pulls up. Orlando gets it back. And there it is for him.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Now here's Sexton. Deflects the pass. Now Griffin. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Sexton. 17 points in his last outing. Pass to Azubuike. Up and in on the layup.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Orlando has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. To the middle. Fast break, Cleveland. Hernan Gomez gets the bucket. Neither side willing to relent.
That's led to 8 lead changes and a bunch of drama already.
Pass to McGrady. Now here's Griffin. He's closely guarded. No good that time. The Cavaliers leading. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Up ahead. Oh, a huge slam! An exclamation point on that break.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Now here's Griffin. Hardaway, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
For 3, McCollum. It's hauled in by the Magic. Hardaway with it. In his last outing, he had 11 points.
And the slam was so good, but the dribble move he made to get there was a thing of beauty.
Absolutely. What a slick play.
Heads up basketball, plain and simple, guys.
Cleveland calls timeout. Last time they met was in Cleveland.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
Now here's Sexton. Well, quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Clock at 6. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Up top, Westbrook. A key piece to their offense, putting up 12 points a game. For Cleveland, they've gone 8 for 14 from the floor.
2 minutes.
Down low. Here's Bailey. Pass to Westbrook. On the take. Good on the bucket. And the Magic lead by 2. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Orlando.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
Here's Houston. The Magic making their last shot. With 1 on the clock. And Looney with the slam.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now here's Markkanen. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Here's Bailey. Check by Sexton. Another shot. And Bailey gets it to go.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Outside Sexton. Here's Houston. Cleveland gets it back. Here's Looney. And Looney with the slam.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. A nice shot by Toppin.
Boy, we know what a skilled passer Westbrook is, but you still got to appreciate that dime there. Very impressive.
Outside Sexton. Pass to Looney. To the wing, right side. Here's Houston. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd pleasing already.
It's all tied in Orlando. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. Well, if there's one thing we've seen from Colin Sexton in his young career, he can put the ball in the basket. But he said he's not trying to force anything.
I feel like I've just been calm and letting the game come to me and not trying to force anything and just getting shots that my teammates create for me and just knocking them down.
Well, Grant, he says he's just getting it in the flow.
Well, with his sky-high scoring rate, B.A., he's hunting his shot. And the key is he's finding good ones.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And for the Magic guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
Obi Toppin out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Russell Westbrook, and it's Knox in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Sexton, that's good. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Right wing. A clear look for Westbrook. And again, it's Orlando converting.
Well, it looks to me like he can get this shot anytime he wants. I mean, so confident, so poised, always under control.
Here's Azubuike, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
Pulls up at the elbow. That one off the back iron and out. Well, Cleveland's shooting great. 62% from the field and continuing to get it done. Sexton passes to Hield. Hield on the wing. Shoots over Westbrook. And it's Hield missing.
Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Could have just kept it simple and taken the easy shot.
You know, when Buddy Hield came into the league, he joined a select list of current and former NBA players that hail from the Bahamas. It's not a long list, but it's longer than you might think.
And what's incredible is Buddy did a fantastic job for the relief effort in the Bahamas after the devastating hurricane in 2017. His work to raise funds and resources for the people who were affected was so important to that entire nation.
Here's Houston. It's guarded by Markkanen. And here's Sexton. He's got 5.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
That one's good for 2.
Boy, talk about an advanced playmaker. Westbrook can make passes that other players just can't.
Cleveland calls timeout. And we saw players like Jalen Green skip college and go straight to the G League with the Ignite team. Clark, now prospects are leaving high school early to go pro.
Yeah, and I think they should have that opportunity and right to choose that option if they feel that's what they want to do, B.A. Not everybody is going to be able to make it to the NBA, but some can actually forego college and get their NBA or pro career started earlier, and they should have that right and option.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
The Cavs have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Hill against Griffin. Pass to Houston. James, left side. No good. 3 for 6 shooting in this game. Orlando trailing here. Here's McGrady. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Here's Carter. And he makes it on the layup. Carter's got 6 points.
No stopping Wendell Carter there. Powers past the defender and gets it to go.
Now here's Hill. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. James. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. And the Cavaliers lead by 1. For Orlando, they've gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Here's Knox. James with the rebound. James has got 5 rebounds in the game. Yep, that one's good. And it's a 3-point Cleveland lead.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Back to Westbrook. Griffin outside. Pass to Westbrook. Uses the glass on the layup. He has 6.
Well, you look at Westbrook's profile, and he has averaged double-digit rebounds in multiple years. Nothing new about that.
Carter against Hill. Here's Osman. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Pass to McGrady. Back to Westbrook. Count it. His 4th bucket in 8 shots.
This second quarter, he's been much better, improving over that slow start.
Here's Houston. James, right side.